Yo, what's poppin', everybody? This is another podcast with Aris P. If you enjoy this, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get notified for other videos like this one. This time I'm going to talk about the Philadelphia 76ers New York Knicks game that ended a few minutes ago in downtown Manhattan, New York City, Madison Square Garden. The final score was 99 to 112. The New York Knicks got the win. In the first quarter, surprisingly, the starting five players for the Knicks weren't pulling through. They couldn't handle the 76ers, especially Tobias Harris. He was doing anything he wants on the court. He was amazing. He was scoring from short and long range. So the first quarter ended 26 to 23 in favor of the Philadelphia 76ers. Then in the second quarter, the second unit was energetic for the Knicks. So they won a 14 to 4 run. Derrick Rose, Obi Toppin, Taj Gibson, Emmanuel Quickley, and Alec Burks. The team surely has depth, as Tom Thibodeau keeps saying. He's got a point. Then later on in the second quarter, the run became 21 to 8 in favor of the Knicks. We all know that the Sixers have the Cameroonian center, Joel Embiid. He's a nasty guy. I mean, he's got a nasty attitude with referees, opponents. And it was fun watching him being double-teamed by the Knicks. Yeah, they actually disgraced him. But he is a talented center. I mean, he's a great player. He can score from anywhere. He's strong, he's fast. He's actually one of the best centers in the world. So anyway, the Knicks were up by 20 at halftime, 42 to 62. The second unit was on fire, as I mentioned earlier. All 10 Knicks players had between 5 and 10 points at halftime. That was amazing. Now that's what you call a collective effort. Everybody was contributing. Kemba Walker, especially, I mean, he was scoring threes like they were out of style. He was amazing. He was looking at the basket and he was like actually thinking that it's a barrel or something. But on the other hand, it was as if Randall was on another court. Certainly not in Madison Square Garden. He was very, very disappointing. I mean, when you want to be an MVP, you can't be scoring 16 points totally. What I like about the Knicks is the fact that they actually rep all 5 boroughs. I mean, not just one of them, like the Brooklyn Nets that came from Jersey. Anyway, the third quarter ended 72 to 90. The New York Knicks were ahead. Then in the fourth quarter, the Sixers started off better. They tried to catch up. It's logical. The Knicks double-teamed Joel Embiid, as I mentioned earlier. They gave him a hard time. They made him fall down, travel. He was doing a lot of turnovers. So anyway, it's funny how the Knicks actually lost at home from one of the worst teams in the NBA, the Orlando Magic. And now they destroyed the 76ers. Ain't that something? Now the next game is going to be much more difficult. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Because we face the Chicago Bulls, a team I actually fancy a lot, especially because of Zach LaVine, Lonzo Ball, and Alex Caruso. They play amazing perimeter defense. Amazing. Those guys, especially Lonzo Ball and Alex Caruso. And Zach LaVine is extremely talented. His athleticism, everything. He even represented our great nation in the Olympics last summer. He was amazing. Of course, he's a gold medalist. So, the Knicks actually snapped a 15-game losing streak against Philadelphia, which is amazing. Now they're 3-1, which means they have 3 wins and 1 loss. Well, that's all, folks. It's a wrap. Thanks for listening. I'm out. Peace.